I believe that was a point. Hello, greetings, and welcome to Vol d'Espoir, Curse of Strahd. You may notice that tonight looks a little bit smaller than usual, and you'd be correct, it is a little bit smaller than usual. We have two players with some real-life stuff going on. One of them, I hope, is having a lot of fun. The other one, I have no idea what they're doing, but I also hope they're having a lot of fun, and not like, a tonsillectomy or something terrible. So, anyway, I don't know what people do. Anyway,
What
but
do
in the
people
meantime,
do?
they choose to have a tonsillectomy, I guess. I don't know. Is that elective surgery now? No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Anyway, tonight we have a special adventure, which actually is fitting. It kind of worked out. Normally, if we had two players missing, we probably would not be here. But because coincidentally I was about to split the party and make them do something different anyway, we just decided to sort of split the party slightly with a different split of characters. So that worked out for us. So tonight may end up being a little bit shorter because it may not though, but if we finish the story of like what was going to happen with half of the party early, we'll stop early. If not, we'll just go until it's done. But we're probably going to stop by like 11:30 regardless. So anyway, today's episode is brought to you by the letter R for Relay, the home of our Lord and Savior Cthulhu. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Everything is fine. And here on Unconventional Heroes, we've had a pretty exciting couple weeks and some more exciting things to come in the future. Thank you to any of you who turned out for Jean's game. Jean is that way on my camera. Thank you for everyone who turned out to Jean's game.
I'm actually on the other
Lost
side
Legacy.
of the stream, though.
Oh shoot, I'm mirrored. Okay, so it is over there. I was right the first time. So anyway, yeah, thank you for everyone who came out. And we will be back not next Tuesday. It is an every other Tuesday game. So the next game we will have is June 8th. And then of course players and creators next Wednesday. Gene and I will be over on that channel. Even before that though, Mondays. I almost said Rennie. My God, Mondays we should have Dungeon Delvers, but I don't know. I don't think we're doing
Not
this
holiday
Monday because of the
Monday.
holiday. We're not doing it this Monday. But if that's not your thing, if you don't want to hear people talk about D&D and would rather do something more active, Ralph, aka Verdo Knight, over on his Twitch, does Multiplayer Monday, which is kind of cool video game stuff if you're into that. Yeah, so that's kind of what happens here. And then Fridays, of course, Curse of Strahd. We will have game with everyone, hopefully, next Friday. Unless there's any extenuating circumstances, we should be good. And other than that, the only other announcement is just, of course, always go check out Taitlin's art stuff on Instagram, little.ball.of.art. Go look at it.
Thank you.
And I think that's all the announcements. Am I forgetting anything, Gene, that we're doing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I think that's all the shows that we're doing right now. It's getting busy, which is good. We want that. We are this close to affiliate. We just need a couple more shows to make the actual affiliate line, and then we'll be there, and then it's gonna be awesome. So, all right, yeah, that's it. All right, so let's get into game. I'm assuming no one made notes from last time, but the lead into today. Basically, you didn't do anything. Oh yeah, you guys fought some cliff gas. That's right. Oh yeah, you should introduce yourselves. I'm sorry for anyone who's just jumping in quickly. Just name and character name, and if you want, what your character does. Let's start with Jean.
All right. Hi, I'm Gene, and I play Charles Henri, cleric of the Raven Queen.
And Taitlin.
Hi, I'm Taitlin Miller, and I play Larkspur Birchbark, the Circle of the Moon Druid. Took me a minute there. And Oaken Reaver of Barovia.
And also,
and she has horns.
token reindeer. No, I don't know.
She's secretly the king of the forest as well.
The best one.
Don't tell anyone.
And then Ralph.
Hi, I'm Ralph. I play. Why did I forget my character's name?
Gremlin.
I'm very tired. I play
One of those
Gremlin
days.
Martikov. I hit things real good.
Does your shirt say world? Sorry, go ahead.
That was it. That was my
Oh,
introduction.
okay.
I hit things real good.
Does your shirt say world's okayest DM? Because I feel like, cleric, nice. Okay.
We have to get him a
that's
barbed one now.
I really want I swear I'm gonna die today. Right before stream
Oh.
started, like less than 10 minutes, something went down the wrong pipe, and I'm just like constantly choking, so I may like randomly mute myself just so you don't have to like suffer through me coughing to
No
death.
dying.
I'll try not to die. So anyway, before last time, quick recap. And just really quick, the people who are missing tonight who may be mentioned: Rennie, who plays the darling Dominic, and of course Sam, who plays Vic, our hobo angel.
Our
they are not here tonight.
astral hobo.
Astral hobo.
That was a good Dominic.
Was
That's
it?
good,
Thank
Dominic.
you. You know, the darling Dominic. I could just play him tonight, but I'm not going to. Rennie actually did tell us that we could if we wanted to play
Oh,
his
that's
sheep, but I
nice.
was like, I was already gonna split the party, and it was gonna be 2 and 3, so I might as well just change who it was gonna be.
Oh
and
man,
then
this
just
is
do it that
this
way.
is like Ravenloft Misadventures Part 2. The fucking remember the first time we went on our misadventure?
God.
The three of us.
Yeah, when we went through the fucking fog.
Yeah, that's
Good
right.
times.
That's right.
Good times.
Okay, but I loved that. That was really fun.
This is our 3-man band reunion.
The reunion tour.
Oh my god.
Voldesplat 2.0. I don't know, whatever. Anyway.
That was a good time.
Now I feel like this tea is actually making my throat worse, which is really
no.
Anyway, I'm just gonna stop touching things. All right. So recap. So basically, everyone got out of the Amber Temple last time. Huzzah! They left, nearly avoided an encounter with an evil goat, part 2. Ended up trying to find something on the hill, fought a bunch of cliff ghasts. I think this was last episode. And then, or it might be like a combination of the last 2, I'm not sure.
That was last
You
one.
all ended up down into town and reunited, of course, with Danica of the Blue Water Inn, Danica Martikov. You guys had a great time talking. Gazin! And you decided that you needed to go shopping before your appointment with Strahd. Now, before you could go shopping, you did manage to... Oh, that's right! That was the other important thing. I was like, I know there's something big I'm forgetting. It was you guys found out that there was a really complicated ritual that you need to do in order to stop Strahd, because if you just kill Strahd, he will always come back. Maybe not right away, but maybe, years down the line. So unfortunately, the only actual way to stop him, I mean, you still have to kind of subdue him / kill him. You also have to perform a very creepy, scary ritual to summon the darkness of Barovia itself. That is this weird, dark, old one called Vampire, and entrap it back in amber in order to stop Strahd from being able to resurrect and therefore end the cycle. So they kind of figured that all out, and they started figuring out what they needed for it, and we went through that a little bit. And again, thank you to Lunchbox Heroes for that, and for that little side mod there. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. They started shopping for materials, and they only managed to get like one thing, I think, which was the lanterns from the clerics, the blessed.
We also got the
lanterns.
salt from Danica.
And salt, right? Because she has a ton of salt for salted headings, salted everything. It's kind of whatever.
Yeah, we went to sleep, right? I believe we went to sleep.
I believe you took a long rest.
Yeah.
And then you were gonna, right before you went shopping, you started to shop, and then actually, wow, I just forgot his name. Now it's my turn.
It's one of those days.
It's no fun is no Blinsky.
So-
No
Blinsky.
Blinsky.
Blinsky approached you. Yes.
Real quick, we're planning in quotes tonight to go see Strahd at dinner.
I thought it was still another day.
We were supposed to see the tarot person before Strahd.
Madame Ava. Yeah.
Okay, so we still have one night before. Okay, got it. Cool. I just want to check. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you still have one more.
Vistani.
So
I couldn't think of the word.
Vistani, yep.
I was like,
Madame Ava. So where was I? Yes, so before you could do any more shopping, Blinsky approached you and told you that or maybe even Danica told you, I forget, but basically like every 200 years this storefront appears in an alleyway, and it happens to be right next to Blinsky's shop. And basically the doorway has reappeared, and Blinsky's freaking out because he says that he's never going to have any more customers because they're going to be too scared to approach his shop. He didn't have any customers anyway, but now he's super scared that that will happen. So you guys, trying to do him a favor, decided to go in and check out this shop for him. And basically you went in there and suddenly there were 3 of you. And just 2 of you just vanished, and it was a different set, but we're going to backtrack a little bit and say that the 3 of you find yourselves walking down this very dark, dimly lit stone corridor that smells faintly of, like, maybe some spices on the air, but also a little bit of, like, mold and damp. And where Dominic and Vic had been standing, there is just empty air. But you do remember them, unlike when other members of your party have vanished in the past.
Please
You are
tell me.
absolutely you are absolutely aware that they are missing, so you're fine. But yeah.
Okay.
And that is where we will begin.
I don't know where our friends are, but
They did not come in with us?
no, they did. You know what? I am going to. Dominic wears like a specific pair of earrings, correct?
I think so.
Or you know what?
Or a necklace.
I know
A
what he
necklace.
has. I am going to cast Locate Object for Dominic's Pearl of Power to see
cool.
to see if it's within 1,000 feet of me. Yeah. So I describe the name of an object that I'm familiar with, and I sense the direction of the object's location as long as it's within 1,000 feet. If the object is in motion, I know the direction of its movement.
Perfect.
As long as
Good idea.
yeah. So I whisper to the Raven Queen, please show us our friends to at least make sure they are on the same plane with us. I cast Locate Object.
Nice. So you do that, and immediately the magic flares, and you sense that he is maybe like 500 feet or so in front of you, like as if he was in the corridor with you. But it's a straight corridor, like straight down. You can see, like, it's not, it's lit. It's not totally dark. You can see that there's no one there.
I mean, I get a feeling that he's ahead of me. Just don't see him.
That's spooky.
Is he perhaps invisible and
I was gonna
unable to
say,
communicate somehow?
could he?
I mean, he might be. Here, why don't we, I guess, I look behind us. Is there still a door?
Behind you, there's a door, yes.
I mean, well, if our friends are in here, we should at least, catch up. That's a little strange.
Julia, I do have a potion of seeing. If I take a tiny, tiny bit from it, like how big is it?
Like a potion
can I take a tiny bit?
For the purposes of what you're trying to do, I will say that you would have to drink half of the potion. You would still have half, but it will work.
Like a
but
swig's
it will
not gonna work.
No, but because I don't fractionally, I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna say if you take a sip, it'll last for like a minute, but that's it. Like it's not gonna last any longer.
I think that's
all
enough
for what you need to see.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we'll do that.
Lark will hold out like her finger and be like, I do still have this from the Lady of Dreams. I'm just gonna take a little hit of it. That way we can see. And she pops it into her mouth like a tiny little swig, very like barely any, you wouldn't even call it a shot.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you take it. It definitely, it's this cold liquid that as it goes down, and you sort of feel like something kind of lifts from in front of your eyes, like you can see invisible things, and you do not see Dominic. However, you do see that there is actually a wall ahead and a door. It looks like the hallway keeps going, but it didn't. There's actually there's like a hidden wall and a door ahead of you.
And
not like immediately in front of you, like a ways away.
Okay. And I'm assuming it does not last very long.
I mean, right now it's still within a minute. So.
Okay. So before this wears off, I will say there's a wall about the amount of feet you've described
50
right in front of us with a door. It's not actually a hallway.
Oh, well, that makes sense why I cannot see him like a painting.
It makes sense.
I mean, question, do you want to just drink the whole potion in case, since we don't have Dominic, and this seems like
Yeah,
if there's
know
already
what?
something invisible.
There might be more. Yeah. Okay. And Dominic's are seeing eye dog when I don't have this, so I think now's the time to use it. So I will drink the rest of the potion. And take that off my character sheet.
Okay.
All right.
Do you approach the door?
I will suggest to my friends I think we should, but I will follow suit. I do not want to leave them behind as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, why don't we?
Lead the way.
Yeah, you lead the way. You know where you're going. I'm gonna maintain my concentration upon making sure I keep the location of Dominic in the forefront.
Got you. Gremlin, do you want to be the tail just in case? And we'll leave Charles in the center?
Yes, this makes sense. I will watch our collective backs.
Okay, I will start leading the way, and as
Okay.
I approach the door, I will do can I roll perception or investigation just in case?
Give me an investigation check, because perception you already can see it.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. Okay, I do not have the trap knowledge of some
Mhm,
people,
right.
so I will do investigation.
Sure.
Ugh. That's a 6.
Oh man, it's the door.
It's a door.
It's a real solid,
Whew.
nice
Look
wooden
at this
door.
crafted door.
Yeah, it's got some nice like, cross beams of like some like fancy wood.
This
You're
is
like, it's a
beautiful,
nice
guys. I
door.
wish you could see this door. It's a really pretty door.
I believe you. Well, is it locked?
Wood.
I'm gonna jiggle the handle.
Great. It jiggles just fine. Nothing happens. Nothing jumps out at you. It just jiggles like a
So
door handle.
does it open forward?
Yep, you
Okay.
open the door, and pretty much at that point, you all can now see the door. She's right; it is a really pretty door.
That's some
but
good.
you
That's some
can't
good
see the
carpentry
wall.
right there.
You can't see.
It's a
You
good
can't see
door.
the wall that it's attached to. It's almost like this door just like swings open in like space. It's really weird. It does appear to be somewhat dark inside of this room. You can maybe see those of you with dark vision can see into the whole room, but Charles Henry, you probably can only see about like halfway into this room.
I will cast light.
Okay, great. So it lights up this strange square room, kind of box-like room almost. And the strange thing about it is that there seem to be doors everywhere. So first of all, there's several staircases. The staircases, though, don't move only in a Euclidean format of, up and down. There's also some that are upside down. There's some that are coming off at odd angles that you don't think a person could actually walk on. All of these seem to either lead to or from doors. There's doors along walls. If you've ever seen Labyrinth, looks
That's
a
what I
heck
was
of a
thinking.
lot.
I was
Looks a
gonna be
heck of a lot like the Escher room, but
So I
like
was gonna
not
be
so
like,
big.
hey, Julia, not to interrupt, but like, is this anything like the Goblin King's lair?
Yep, it definitely is.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah. So basically, yeah, this room is definitely like just an array of staircases and doors. The doors are all different shapes and sizes. Some are very beautiful, some are very creepy looking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, Charles Henry, your spell still should be working.
Yeah,
right?
it lasts 10 minutes, and as long as he's within 1,000 feet of me, and I know
Great.
if he's in motion.
Great. Yeah, so okay, well he was in motion during that time for a little bit while you guys were there. As you are kind of looking around and as you cast the light spell, you almost think you catch a glimpse of a purple cloak for a second through a door that's like in front of you, but the door closes, and then you don't sense anything with that spell anymore for the moment.
He may have entered another plane of existence, or he walked into a lead room, or he teleported far away.
So with the potion of seeing, I can see into other planes, correct?
I think you can see the ethereal plane.
Yes, you can see the ethereal plane.
Okay. I mean, I
You
can speak
definitely see that there are doors and staircases that are only in the ethereal
just
plane and not in this
that.
plane, but that's not the
God,
one that he went in.
these
It's like
doors.
this. It's like
So I hate to
it's like-
I hate to reiterate this, but remember when I said this could just be a trap laid by Strahd to catch dumb adventurers?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when in Rome, do as the Barovians do.
Just this is
No
not a,
offense, Kremen.
It's fine. None taken. Do not worry.
I mean, I think would the safest bet be follow our friend so that we don't go through a separate door, go to a different place?
Yeah, as much as I'm really curious about some of these, I think that's the best bet.
I agree.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
this is yeah, like I know we were coming here to shop, but if this is a lie, I don't need to shop for
then
lies.
yeah. We've had enough of those already. I don't want any more. So I guess so this is the room that we saw the cloak in, right? I'm just gonna point to it.
yeah. That door ahead of you.
This one
seems
right
to be the
here.
door.
So I will go first since I have the potion of seeing. Maybe
Okay.
for whatever reason, I will see him. Caitlin doubts it. If that sounds good to everybody. Okay, and I will jiggle this door open again.
Okay, so before you can even do that,
Uh-oh.
you touch the door handle, and very suddenly in front of you,
Oh no. Fucking mimic, isn't it?
a face appears on the
Ooh.
doorway, and it says, "Oh, hello!"
Oh my god.
And it's like it kind of like stretches and groans and like this like big like smile. It is still wooden, but like the smile appears and these like eyes kind of blink open, and it has like almost like looks like a knot in the wood is like its nose, and it kind of like becomes a little more 3D. And it's just like, "Hello, friends. What brings you here?"
Guys,
to
I know I drank
my
the potion,
home?"
but I need to know if you
No,
hear
no,
it
no,
too.
no.
You will hear it.
I think I hear what you are hearing. You are not insane.
Okay.
That potion lets you see things, but not these things.
Oh no.
Is
I
it
feel
not
like the druid's
possible?
in the Amber Temple right now.
Is it not possible we are all insane?
You know what? Never mind. I'm
We're
back
all
to
a little
square
mad
one.
here.
Well, everyone is a little mad sometimes. And I've been so sad for so long and so alone, and I'm so happy that there are people here. People.
Did you just have a man and two people enter your door a few
Why,
moments
no.
ago?
But you see, this door changes after everyone goes through it. They rotate, you see. So this is me now. I was somewhere. He tries to look around the room, but really can't because, like, the staircases are kind of blocking his view. And he's like, somewhere up there, towards the ceiling. You didn't hear me crying when you came in.
No, I think we were.
Oh, I was so sad and so alone.
Can you tell us how to find the door our friends went through?
If you go through, I might be able to put you there. I sort of have a sense of where your friends went. And I could probably get you to at least a few doors closer.
Why are you trapped here? Or is this how you always were?
Oh no, I was once a great bard, and it's like you almost hear like the slight like plunk of a couple notes, like a lyre, but out of nowhere, but like you don't see it, you know. I was once a great bard, and long ago a curse overcame me, and I became this door. A wizard was not happy with me and made me into this door. Not the wizard that's near here, of course, just another wizard. Long ago.
What did you do?
I wrote a song about him and said that he looked fat, and this is what happened.
Is there any way to break your curse?
Maybe, but you know what would make me very, very happy would be if you could maybe teach me a new song or exchange riddles with me or dance or sing for me. Something would be lovely. I think
start doing the dance from the wine thing.
You have to in order to get through. Oh, Oh, it's so wonderful! Oh, yes! And you hear clapping, like he's clapping hands. There's no hands to clap.
Was this
Oh, I love
wizard
it.
actually fat?
No, not at all. It was my fault. I was just trying to bother him.
Oh,
Uh,
it makes sense.
I wasn't very nice, to be honest, in my day. A very long time ago.
May I make an insight check on this door to see if there is deception in his tones?
Oh,
Sure.
that's a good one.
Go right ahead.
18.
I'm not looping now that I... No. I killed the looping. That's good. 18? No, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth, actually.
Oh, Gremlin doesn't speak. That's fine. Door, by chance, do you speak Elvish?
One
Me?
language I do not speak.
No, Door, do you speak Elvish?
Oh, maybe. It's been so long, I'm not sure I remember. Why don't you say a few words
Alright,
to me and maybe I'll remember.
In Elvish, I go, Flack slash, and I say, can you understand me?
Nope, not familiar. I think
Alright,
I forgot
In
it.
in Elvish, I said a Larkspur. I can remove the curse, but I don't know if we should save our resources for what further. I also could probably locate that door that Dominic went through since I was close. Well, okay, question, Julia. How
Ooh,
close were
yes.
we to the door before Dominic went through it?
You were like across the room from it, like 100 feet away.
Okay, then
probably.
never mind. I cannot locate object that door, but if I was it with 30 feet of that door, I would have been able to.
So, can I tell you a joke? I'm going to tell you a joke now. Knock, knock.
Who's
Who's
there? Oh wait, I have to drop
Doris!
Elvish. Who's there? Who?
Doris.
Doris. Who?
Doris locked. That's why I'm knocking.
I say in Elvish,
Oh.
maybe we should keep him this way.
Okay, wait. Don't wait. One more.
Can
I
we
have
just
riddles.
go through?
Do you
Can we
want
just-
to do it? No, it's not been long enough. I've been so alone. How dare you try to go through me so quickly without even talking to me?
In Elvish, I say to Charles really quick, if we come across him later and you still have the resources, that's one thing. But I think we should try to find Dominic.
All right, what's your riddle? We are on a little bit of a time crunch. Our friend is missing.
One riddle, and I'm sure you'll find more riddles throughout here somewhere. This whole place is like that. But all right, so this is a good one. This is one I remember from a long time ago. All right, ahem. I can fly like a bird, not in the sky, which can always swim and can always dry. I say goodbye at night and morning high. I'm part of you. What am I? I follow and lead as you pass. Dress yourself in black, my darkness lasts. I flee the light, but without the sun, your view of me would be gone.
Well, are you?
You can discuss it amongst yourselves.
All right,
but-
guys,
for a
do you think
moment.
it's Shadow?
Yes, that sounds correct to me.
I wasn't paying attention. I was
Larkspur's very
thinking.
fucking excited.
I was thinking
Go
about
ahead,
taking
Larkspur.
apart this door by the seams, but you go.
Oh my god, Charles. let's
I'm just like
humor him.
fingering my
It's
my
like,
carpentry
where's my-
tools. The door.
Okay, Door, are you a shadow?
Oh, yeah, you guessed it. Huzzah! You hear like a bring, like he kind of like plays a chord of an invisible instrument. All right, and the door just kind of opens by itself into darkness that you can't see through. And he's like, "All right, be careful going in, friends."
Door. Before we part on such
Yes?
gracious terms, does the wizard here actually sell things? Because that's what everyone told us.
Yes, there's a beautiful shop if you can find it. He had to do all this to keep Strahd from coming in, so
Smart man.
unfortunately, there's many traps. And it's funny, he doesn't get many visitors. I wonder why. Anyway,
It's very surprising. No
all
one wants to
right,
visit.
goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Farewell.
Goodbye, door. Is your name
Remember.
Door? What do you know your name now?
Oh, it's so long ago, I've forgotten it. But
His name is
It's-
Doris.
No, his name is
Doris!
or Birch the
I
Bard.
like it.
Birch the Bard is what I'm going with.
Birch the
Birch the
Bard.
Hey, I'm Birch the Bark.
Whoa, I like that. Now I can contemplate my name for the next 100 years.
Yeah,
All
pick a
right,
good
goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I imagine Charles wants to slam them shut.
All right, so you guys enter this room ahead of you. It is black, like pitch black. You cannot make out floor from ceiling. The light spell doesn't seem to do anything in here. But you do feel a floor underfoot, so at least that's good. And
Dark
pretty
vision
much
doesn't.
no, dark vision doesn't work either. And pretty much as soon as you come in, the door behind you shuts and leaves you in this darkness.
Can we see each other?
You can sense where each other are standing. Yeah.
Feeling around. I
Larkspur,
feel Grimmin's beard. So yes.
do you want to? Can you attempt to dispel the darkness? Or
That's
I don't know if it is a magical effect upon us. I'm just asking.
That is a very good idea. Like dispel magic?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? That's a good idea. Okay. You're smart, Charles.
I can do it too. I know you don't often cast because you're often an
Yeah,
amazing animal or element.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I've always wanted to cast dispel magic, so let's do it. And I will point to the ceiling so I know I'm not hitting any of my
Smart.
squad.
Squad.
Cast dispel magic and if you can see my magic, it shoots sparklers. If you can't,
All right.
well, it does.
Well, as it happens, it seems to light up the darkness, and you realize, yes, this was in fact magical darkness, and it sort of dispels it away. And so now you can see in your dark vision that you are in a room, and there is nothing but a single door ahead of you. Sorry, will someone roll me actually, each of you roll me a d20 and separately tell me what you got.
Ooh.
Deuces for me. Deuces.
I got a 19.
13.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let's. So before you was a wooden door. Sorry, not a wooden door. I lied. Totally wrong. A large silver portcullis that seems to be closed. You can't really tell what's behind it, but it glitters softly in the light. And it is... It looks like just a normal door. Yeah, there's nothing crazy about it.
I don't trust this door.
I don't trust any doors. Can you talk? Can you talk?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
do you
check
have a
this.
riddle for us? I start dancing in front of it.
Nothing, as far as you can tell, happens on the door.
I'm gonna roll investigation.
I will assist. I will assist Larkspur eyeing it in. You know, the problem is, I think if this door is locked, Gremlin's gonna have to kick it open because I don't know how to use these tools.
All right, I got a 18 this time.
Okay, yeah, you can tell that there is, you can see through the door that there are dead flowers across the floor on the inside of the door. Just a bunch of dead flowers. Kind of almost it looks to you very much like somebody kind of romantically threw a bunch of rose petals down in a pile, but now they're all dead. And
that's sad.
you also, because you rolled high, can hear faintly the trickle of water somewhere faintly within.
I will relay this to whoever has not seen this because that's ominous as fuck.
That sounds wise. I guess Lady Miss Box Bark Birch, open the door.
Miss Barkspur, Miss Barkspur, Larchbark,
Yeah, that's it. That's our new name, Larksbark.
Larcher Birchie. I don't know.
I feel like
I'm
next
just gonna
time you
start
turn
barking.
into a dog or canine, you're going to be Larkbark.
Larkspur.
Bark.
Bark,
Or Larkbark.
Barkspur.
You guys.
Uh,
Bark.
Cannon.
I carefully. It's canon. It has to be. I carefully and slowly open this door, peeking my head in.
Great.
And obviously, if I'm safe, I will go all the way in.
All right. So first of all, it takes you a minute. I'm sorry, you rolled a perception, so you would have realized that there is a lever to open this portcullis on this side. You can't see the wall behind you, so you're not sure if there's a matching one on the other side, but you can assume that there is. So you pull the lever, and the portcullis just slowly, jerks as it comes out of the grooves and slowly rolls up into the ceiling, letting you into this room.
That's not foreboding.
Yeah.
Even more ominous in Cousin's kitchen, honestly.
Well, what does this room look like?
Sorry, somebody. Oh, did
That's
I
okay.
close that? I didn't mean to close that shit. Oh well. Somebody roll me a D100.
16.
Sorry, what? Ralph, I'm going with your roll. What was
16.
it? Okay. Larkspur, although you have cast a spell recently, you feel as though, for some reason, that magical energy that sort of surrounds you seems to have come back to you as you regain that spell slot.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Jean, what was the number that you rolled?
I rolled it. I just rolled a 65.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna mute myself for that.
Do I also get a spell slot back?
Nope. No, it's a random character. However, something else happens to the rest of you as you enter this area. Everybody learns one wizard cantrip of your choice, and you know it for 1 day.
Oh, I gotta go look at wizard cantrips.
Oh boy.
Does anybody have a link? I need a link.
As you enter this room, so I'm gonna kind of, while you're deciding and looking up at that, I'm gonna describe this room and kind of what happens. So you enter this area, and weirdly, this room feels warm. Like it's definitely not. You're not in. It's not Barovia anymore. Wherever this place is, it's like full of mist, and there are vines growing on old stone, and these like rose petals are sort of like leading in and kind of around a corner. And it looks like at some point this was like an ancient courtyard, and I'm saying like ancient, like ruins. There are pillars that have the stone carved into, I'm not sure what this shape is called, but just very fancy shapes. Like if you think of like a ruin in India, you kind of have the picture that I'm going for. So there's like steps leading up to like a platform, there's pillars, and then the shape, or like maybe even like Moroccan in terms of how the shape of the arches under the pillars are, because they go rounded and come up to a point. But yeah, there seems to be old vines throughout here. There were flowers here, but for some reason they're all dead. And the air feels very strange. You feel as though the air just is full of some kind of like magic of some kind, but you're not really sure what. It's very unusual. But yeah. And also again, you hear water running somewhere, and those rose petals seem to continue around the corner out of sight. From where you are, it seems to be blocked by some trees, which are still alive. The greenery, a lot of the greenery is still alive. There's just also a lot of dead plants here, so it's kind of like a mix.
I cast Prestidigitation
Nice.
to create the smell of baking brownies, in specifically Larkspur's nose.
Oh no.
We're near some hags. Something smells way too good.
Is me. Do not worry.
It's not you. You don't smell this good.
I make magic now.
Oh, you. And with that, apparently, Larkspur will realize that she now has one of those cantrips, even though she has not picked one yet.
Nice.
I will prank all of you all day. I love this.
Great.
This is
Great.
going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Charles Henry, make me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. That will be an 18.
Great. Yeah, you feel some of this magic that's just kind of in the air suddenly swoop over you, like it's trying to move you or change you, and you feel like it tugs at your skin and your body, like it's trying to force you to become something else, and then it just sort of swoops away from you just as quickly, and you're fine. You don't know what it was doing. You don't get a sense of malevolence from it as much as just spontaneous magic.
Hmm. That is weird.
Do we notice whatever he just noticed, or no?
No, he would have to tell you.
What's weird?
So-
The brownies?
no, that's normal, I guess. But the magic came over me, and I don't know from this area. I think we should keep moving.
Okay. I trust you.
All right. You move forward and you start to hear like the chirping of many birds somewhere up in the trees as you pass, and sort of as you look, this sort of flock of multicolored birds sort of swoops up in the air overhead and dives, and as they dive they change shape and become like great herons, and then they change back into birds again as they continue across the rest of this area that you're in.
Does this not feel like Dominic's weirdness when he
It-
explodes
it
with magic?
Definitely does.
We should move very quickly.
I don't want to turn into like, what was the one thing? Like a
Plant?
purple tiger thing that happened when he shot the sky with Strahd. Let's go.
You want to explode in cabbage also?
Speaking of, very distantly, you do hear a roar that's kind of reminds you of like tiger-like, maybe somewhere far in the distance.
Your saber-toothed tiger. It's here.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm assuming Dominic is not within 1,000 feet of me here. Okay.
Nope.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so I'm using my time power walking.
Damn. Do I see anything peculiar?
You mean other than the birds that just completely changed
Yeah, I mean with
form
the
around you?
potion, since I gloved
So
it.
as you're walking, see anything invisible?
Yeah.
So, you definitely see a strange creature. You're not really sure what it is. It's small, it's squat, it has huge eyes, and it's just kind of sitting in the almost like owl-like eyes, but like more like cat ears, but like a almost like not human-like body, but it's weird. It's just anyway,
Don't
it's
like
just kind
that.
of it's crouched in the tree, just like staring at you, like up, like high above you.
Guys, be so grateful you don't have this potion right now.
Anyway, and it stares at you, and kind of as you're watching it, very frog-like, it just hops off the branch and disappears somewhere into the trees.
There's just some really fucking weird creatures that are just
Maybe
around us.
maybe this is what Dominic sees all the time, and he does not tell us.
That poor man. No wonder he's so tormented.
Explain a lot about his character, actually.
Guys, wouldn't it be interesting if we like just... that's not a reference that would be in D&D. Never mind. I was gonna say magic school bust and somehow in Dominic's nose or something.
All of your weapons, do you have any that are non-magical still, or are they all magical already at this point? I think you all have magical weapons at this point. But anyway,
Yeah.
they start to crackle and glow on their own, just like randomly glowing.
I mean, I have a heavy crossbow I've never used. That's
Cool.
all.
That is now, for the next hour, is now a magical weapon as it suddenly cracks with magical energy.
Very nice.
All right, yeah, I feel like we're getting some good, but it's going to get bad. We need to, before
Something
favor
bad's gonna
turn.
happen. Yeah, I don't... we need to find this wizard. We need to find him now.
Speaking of, so you guys are kind of walking. Are you walking? Are you standing? Like,
Oh,
We
I'm
are
walking.
like
Yeah.
power walking,
Alright, yeah.
like mall
all right,
moms.
you're following. All right, so yeah, you're following the. You're gonna follow that that
It's-
rose path.
It's 10 a.m. Saturday morning. We're fucking Rose. We're in the mall.
And
Got my like power belt on.
great, you guys feel like you're almost out. Like you see that there's a door ahead. It actually looks a little bit like a garden door, like maybe like there. So it goes into almost what looks like a cave to you, but and the cave itself is stone, but the door that's in it is like these very pretty ornate, like iron garden type doors. And so like you can, and they match. They're silver, so they match. I said iron, but they're silver. They match the portcullis on the other side. As you're about to reach that door, suddenly you feel like again this magic, you all kind of see this like swirl of magic just kind of come through, and it smacks into Larkspur as it passes by. Larkspur, you are now trapped in a sphere for a moment. This
so
sort of
busy.
the sphere of energy sort of surrounds you. Actually, wait, I'm sorry, it might not. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. You might
That
make it.
is
That's
fine.
important to see if
Plus
you avoid this.
One of the right people.
You might
to
avoid it.
choose.
Dex saving throw.
Dex,
18?
yeah. Oh yeah, you make it. So you kind of see as this magic is coming at you, and you're like, ah, and you kind of dive out. And instead, you realize that weird creature was following you,
Great.
and you just watch as it just sort of whoop, envelops this creature, and it's just kind of inside of it and stuck in it, and then it just starts to levitate like a bubble and just kind of floats away inside of this bubble. You're the only one that can see what's in it, but
Well, we see the bubble.
What are you looking at?
It's a weird frog cat owl man.
I mean, I just see a floating energy bubble. But let's go through this
Trust
door.
me.
I snap my fingers and sparks start flying out of my ears.
Just for funsies, apparently.
Just for like a full 5 minutes,
What
sparks are
does
just
the
coming out of
shield
her
look
ears.
like right now? I gotta know.
The shield actually has a hand
Smiling.
covering its mouth, and its eyes are just squints.
The shield's laughing, and I can tell.
He keeps
All right.
casting these illusions.
You guys push open the garden gates, or pull open the garden gates, or whatever, and they open for you. And there's a staircase just kind of beyond, inside the entrance to the cave, and above it, carved into like an archway of stone. It says, "Life leads us down dark roads, but sometimes it is necessary to see the light." And it is pitch black down that staircase.
Oh. Pitch black, like, again, I can't see because of darkness. Like, even with dark vision.
Yeah, none of you can see, so you suspect it might be more magical or something.
Advanced darkness.
For funsies, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic again.
Great. It does
What?
nothing.
Oh.
Cool.
It did work before. It was a good idea.
All right.
Ah,
So what does it say again atop the thing?
Sorry, I'm gonna reread it because it's actually, as you're sort of watching, the writing changes, and it says, "Life has paths that cannot be seen and must be felt."
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, I'll put my
Yeah.
hands on the
You
wall.
can feel that there's walls there, and the staircase goes down.
All right, I'll begin tapping my foot and moving forward.
Yeah.
Great. All right, everybody, you start making your way down this pitch black path that you can't see anything on. Just make me a. No, that's dumb. Never mind. You're good. You're good. So yeah, so you guys, I was like, that's stupid. That would never happen. All right. So basically, you guys kind of go down the staircase, and you start like losing track after a bit just because of the darkness. It's like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, and then pretty much all of a sudden you don't feel another step. and you're
Oh.
kind of like feeling forward, like maybe there must be another staircase. You kind of hit the wall as you realize you're up against a wall, and as you feel it, there's a door.
There's no point
a
in
car
searching for
door.
traps, so I try to open it.
Yeah.
Okay. This door feels strange to you. It's like very smooth. Like it's weird.
I describe it like I'm in the Liberty Science Center in the touch tunnel. It's very smooth.
It almost, it's not that it's hollow, but it has like a strange, yeah, it's weird.
I'm knocking.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the thing that I wanted to do. Great. Okay, you open the door as soon as you find the handle.
There it is. All right, found it.
All right. When you open it, this music is very exciting. Hold on, it's too exciting. Yeah, so you open the door and it's bright light in here, so you can see again. It actually kind of hurts, yeah, after all that.
I feel like Larkspur's the most prepared because she's a sailor, so she kept one eye closed the entire time we were going down.
You know, hanging in Barovia has kind of spoiled me a little bit since the sun's never out.
That's
It's
fair.
true. It is so very rarely bright in any capacity in this.
Is this the brightest thing you've seen in your entire life, Grumman? I gotta know.
I mean,
Oh, I have seen the sun. It is
Have
just
you?
it is
Are you
just
sure?
hiding 99%.
I mean, I literally have
Yes.
glowed with sunlight right near Gremlin within
I
like
mean,
5 seconds.
yes, but he hasn't seen the sun.
I mean, it's
No,
sunlight.
Yeah, I have seen it comes out once or twice every 3 years or
It's
so.
not like a groundhog
Th-
that tells
I
you.
mean,
like,
I feel
the
like in
weather.
Barovia, it might be like a groundhog.
Why would groundhog explain weather? This makes no. Is this some kind of druid thing?
That bright light. That's going to be all of Barovia when they're going to turn into little gremlins after the sun
Oh
comes out.
no! Let's
And
go.
then it's going to be Barovia, Curse of Gremlins. Also, yeah, you've never heard of like the miraculous groundhog? Our little prairie friends?
I know back
No.
in the village we have the weather rock.
Yeah.
If the rock
this
is wet, it's raining. If the rock is cold, it's cold. If the rock is you can't find the rock, it's probably snowing.
That's the groundhog for us, basically. If he doesn't come out, he's eating because he's cold. If he comes out, it's springtime. He needs to go mate.
My rock doesn't have to mate.
I think
It's
there
a shame.
might be some tautological fallacies in the things that you have just described.
Listen, not
what?
everybody drinks blood. I'm sorry. We all have different lives.
Who drinks blood here? Are you?
I mean,
not
apparently
Larkspur?
everybody.
Oh no. The
Uh-oh.
truth comes
Lark
out.
Spark Burspur?
Bugs. All of that makes sense. I don't know what's going on.
Lark-
I'm going into this light. Ah!
Charles is like, I'm done with this conversation.
All right, you guys step through into this
Yeah.
room. Realize the reason the door feels so smooth is that it's made of ivory or bone. It's ornate. It's very ornately carved halfway on one side. It doesn't go all the way through. So your side was just bone.
Can
but yeah.
I roll to find out if it's a human or a
Go right
if
ahead.
it's a people or a
Yeah.
animal?
As a
Yep,
person
go
who
right
handles
ahead.
dead bodies, can I also do the same?
Yeah, let's do this thing. What are we rolling with for?
Probably intelligence, investigation. I'd say something like that. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, that's a 15.
I have an 8.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys kind of feel it, it's strange because it's definitely human bone, but there's no delineation of like, or I should say it's humanoid bone because there's no delineation of like where one part ends and another part begins. So either the craftsman, whoever made this, was like amazing, or it's like from a very large humanoid of some
Great.
kind.
Maybe giant's bone?
Giant. Yeah, that's the
big.
vibe I
That's
was
big. Or it could also be made of just magic and is lying to us.
Right.
This place is made of lies. We've already learned
This
that.
place is definitely made of lies and really weird doors.
All right, this area is definitely like wood-like. It's a big open field. There's like wheat growing. There's trees. It could be Barovia, but it might not be. However, you can see like in the distance past like this field that there looks to be a wall just kind of standing there, like an old fort wall. So you're like, maybe the door is because from this side and this side just goes off into,
I mean, I wish we had a house like this. This is huge on the inside. How does he do it?
I am very impressed.
And will the three of you roll me again D100s?
This gentleman.
Yeah, just roll
Okay.
it twice, and then yeah.
And then the small digit D10.
Okay, I'll
is-
just roll 2. Small D10.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Or do that. That and a D10 would.
Okay, I can do that.
Gene, what you got?
I got a 39.
39. Okay.
Well-
Ren.
81.
Okay.
I don't
Block.
know how to read these.
Oh,
I
wait,
got
so
a
the
4
one that's okay.
and then 2 zeros. So is that a 400?
That's a 4.
40.
Oh, it's just
Right?
a 4.
No, 400 is 04. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Caitlin, one is your
Times
10 digits. So 0, 0 through 1
Right,
through
that makes
9 is 9. 0, 0, 0 is 100. And that's all.
Got it.
That's the complicated
yes.
part. You rolled the
Okay.
complicated one on your first roll.
Yep. Can't have anything easy. So just 4.
I mean,
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to roll a D4
Kick down the fucking
for no
door.
reason.
all of
All
them.
right, Larkspur.
That was good.
Yes.
I'm just gonna text you this.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
because
Oh
text here
boy.
is- do you want me to send it to you on Messenger or here? You know what?
Here. Is that
Yeah.
easier?
Yeah, I'm just gonna message you right now. Hold
Oh
on.
boy.
Okay.
Cool. This is what happens to you.
Okay.
This message is brought to you by non-Euclidean staircases. Get
Yep.
them everywhere.
Huh. Okay.
All right. So that's the first thing that happens. None of you notice.
Okay. 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 Well,
All right. Well, that's not going to apply right now, so that's fine.
oh, it's raining.
How can you tell it's raining?
I can the window's open. These are
Oh.
noise canceling,
You mean
but like,
in
know,
real life? I
in
understand.
the real world, Ralph, it is raining. Gremlin, I have no clue. Somewhere in the worlds or planes, it's probably raining.
I
That's
snap
just
my
like
fingers and you smell the smell of rain.
Okay, Charles Henri, get a nosebleed. That's so
Oh.
exciting.
Oh,
And
no.
and also you have disadvantage to wisdom checks for the next hour.
good.
Ooh. Okay, I'll snap my fingers and clean his nose.
Oh, that's weird.
Nice.
Ugh.
I know. I do not like it when it happens to me, but Dominic seems to think it's fine to do to everybody.
Meanwhile, out of the brush, a rabbit jumps out and sort of scratches its head with its paw, and just sort of sits there and looks at you. At all of you.
Loxbow, you want to do your staff thing?
Uh-huh. Literally just like taps her stamp on the ground and it casts speak to animals.
Okay, great.
Little friend, where did you come from?
Out loud, and all of you can hear this.
Oh,
it
Jesus
says,
Christ.
It says, I have always lived here.
Have
That
you
was a human voice?
have you always been a bunny?
Yes.
Where
If you'll
is?
excuse me,
Why
it
can't
just
they
starts
hear-
hopping away. Meanwhile,
He's
this
late.
a bear sort of starts poking its head out from the bushes, and it just sort of looks down at the rabbit, and the rabbit's like, "Good day, Bob. We're having, right? Yes, it's a great day." And they just sort of hop away.
So, Larkspur, one day with that staff, you will have this. This will be your menagerie. This is your future. We have just walked into your future.
I have a question. Do I look like that bear when I'm trying to speak to you guys, but I'm not using my paws?
Yes.
More or
Interesting.
less.
But like I'm making stupid bear, well, not stupid, but animal
Well,
noises.
I would
The
say
bear
that
kind of looks at you and is like, "Does anyone have any or berries, maybe?"
Oh yeah, Lark definitely does.
Okay.
So she will.
Thank you, and it eats some, and then just kind of trundles off into the trees.
So, question:
love
do you think this fort is their fort or not? Because now I am vaguely curious about all of this.
I feel like
Oh,
we didn't go through a door. Somebody put something in all of our drinks
I
last
think
night.
we are poisoned.
I think we're tripping balls right now, or whatever we could be tripping in Barovia, tripping wolf steak. I don't know.
Bob, before you
Excuse me,
go, Bob, where are we? Do you know where the wizard is?
Oh, I don't know, but that door leads out of here if you need it. I have to go now. You should go too. The trolls are coming soon. They come through this time of day, and he just sort of like
All
starts
right,
walking away.
we'll keep moving then.
I would like to point out to Emily that we also don't know what's going on. This is that's it. Okay, well,
yeah. Now, speaking of, some birds are like coming around and like tweeting really happily, and then they kind of like another bird tries to land. They're like, "Fuck off, Jim!" And he's like, "Fuck you!" And just like keeps flying.
you guys can also hear that, right?
Yep, you all hear that.
This is what I experience on a day-to-day whenever I cast speak to animals. They're not usually this aggressive to each other, though.
I was going to say, are they all this vulgar?
I might have been cursed off once or twice by an animal, but not like that.
You know, this is.
I had a whale that was really angry.
I heard a story about a frog person being
Becky
cursed off by
left
a
me!
horse. All right, we need to go to that fort because I don't know what's more dangerous, trolls or cursing birds that can poop on their shoulders at any command, and I start moving faster.
Yep, so you guys start moving across the field, sorry. I have so many tabs open right now, this is funny. Gremlin.
Yes.
Compassion and joy fill your mind for like a minute. And you have advantage on intelligence charisma saving during this minute, and disadvantage on attack rolls, just so you know. But you
I'm
feel
sorry.
great.
I was not laughing at Gremlin. I was laughing at Emily.
You said this happens for a minute?
A minute.
Does anyone else just feel so happy?
I think that that prestidigitation's going right to your head.
I think he's going to become a wizard.
What's the shield look like right now?
The shield has a very similar expression to my own. It's just sort of like
Does it have like anime happy eyes?
Big
blankly
happy.
smiling. Yeah, it's literally just ooh woo on the shield.
Ooh.
I don't.
And then one of pretty much a deer, like a very regal deer with antlers, kind of is like walking by, and he kind of stops and is like, "You all should get out soon. It's gonna be real bad shortly."
We go. I trust this deer with my life. Let's go.
Bird is just like you. Is pretty dear. You are pretty dear as well.
Thank you, we should go. Gremlin is very high.
I mean, I kind of want to hear a poem, but let's go.
I mean, we can let him say a poem, but I think we should go after that.
I will find one. Let's walk, and I will think of one. Come, let's go.
You see a tresemme flying through the air somewhere way up above, and it kind of shouts down at you. It's like, "There's a lot of psychic resonance in the area. Get out before it rains!" And just like keeps going.
Sorry, a
It'll
what?
fry your brain. It's an area of psychic resonance, is what
No.
he said. A tresemme. Tresemme is a flying cat. It's a cat with wings.
I thought it was a shampoo.
I mean, it is.
I was like,
Also,
so like hair. Like,
I was not aware of that. That's interesting. All
I
right.
have one in another game. I just learned about their existence.
that's
so,
amazing.
Yeah.
So we're leaving, right? We're
Yeah.
Yes, but you're also coming up with a poem because you need to make me and Jean happy with this.
All right. Let's
It
walk
could be a
along.
haiku. That's all it needs to be, but that's be
As you're walking,
your
yeah.
happiest haiku.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, distantly you see like a flock of birds like flying over, like up away out of a different portion of the woods. And they kind of start flying in your direction and overhead, and they're like yelling, like, "Ah, the trolls! Ah!" So they're like going, you know.
It sounds like we should go.
Oh, we're moving.
Yeah, we're going.
I mean, yeah, you guys are going. So you guys are getting pretty close to what looks like a fort. But as you get closer, you realize it's not really a fort. It's just like a stone wall randomly in the middle of this area. And then as you get closer, you see that there are like human-looking guards kind of chilling on the top. But for whatever reason, they're like, when they turn to talk to each other, they're just like, meow, or like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And like, they only talk in animal noises at each other.
I did cast Speak with Animals. I don't know if that helps.
Yes, it actually does. They're like, the trolls are coming, lads. We need to protect the fort. Oh, like, and they're just sort of like getting up their weapons.
For
They're
the
like,
record.
hurry up and get through before they come. Like,
Why
you
is
know,
that
just-
man going meow, 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 meow?
They
Yeah.
also are in fear of the trolls. For the record, they agree with the birds that were screaming at each other. So I think we should listen to the animal talking people and the people talking animals. And
Meow, meow, and he like kind of they raise the gate so you can go through.
we're
Meow, meow.
Woof, woof. Back to you, sir. Let's go.
How dare you,
He
sir?
just told me to
Is
go
what
fuck
you heard.
himself. Charles, no! Woof,
Pretty-
woof, back to you, sir.
Pretty
Charles,
much as
don't you know you are not supposed to speak in other languages you do not know? I'm so happy.
me loved your goat long time. What?
Oh
Anyway,
my
so
God.
you guys kind of, as you pass through the portcullis, you hear the alarm bell start to ring, and like the humans are howling like wolves at each other, and you hear like a distant thumping as this like blue skinned troll starts to come out of the forest. But at that point, you're already kind of through the portcullis, and it starts to close behind you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
This is-
So that was at first fun and then very strange.
I like this place better than Barovia, though. Just saying. I still feel like we're safer here somehow.
Yeah, I could have dealt with some trolls. That would have been true, I guess. But yeah, let us keep moving.
Yeah.
Did you think of a poem by chance, Grumman?
Yeah, has the effect worn off yet?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
You have time to read the poem, because basically for this portion, you guys are going to be going through a dark, muddy tunnel. Once you're on the other side of the portcullis, it's almost like you're like in a cave, or in you know, it's or in mines or something. It's like definitely like hard packed mud all around you.
Can it have worn off?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I do not know what I was thinking when I
Do you have a headache now?
no headache.
Not hungover?
Just I'm not sure what was going through my mind when I wrote this poem. Is oddly happiest poem I have ever
Probably
written.
the
I
only
am
happy poem you've ever written. Let's be
very
real.
confused. But is small haiku.
Okay.
Pretty birds and friends bring me endless happiness, bright sunshine and joy.
Oh,
That's
Grumman.
that's very nice.
Grumman, that's really sweet. Why can't you always be this pleasant?
What?
Now,
Is
5 minutes
that
from now, I'm
me?
calling it my dead family. I grew up with no family, no Christmas toys, nothing.
Ow,
But that's more Dracula-y.
That's very mean. He just had a nice poem.
Last Christmas was first Christmas I ever spent with living friends. No, I am joking. I have many Christmases with,
Oh,
with
listen.
family who is now dead.
Gremlin knows I love him. If I didn't tease him, he'd think, I was a clone or something.
No,
Um,
is true. Dale Larkspur starts to be nice to Gremlin. Gremlin know who
Okay.
to kill.
Listen, I am nice to you. The day Larkspur stops picking on you is the day you shoot me in the heart with an arrow. That's all.
Gremlin hisses at you and goes,
Okay.
all right.
So what do we see now?
Great. Okay, you guys are coming up on this stone room that is lit by many candles and weirdly like still lit. It looks like again there was remains of some old ancient ritual on the floor or something had happened, but now it's long gone. Claw marks in the walls. It's crazy. But the thing in the middle of this room, kind of around where the ritual circle was, there's a man who is holding up a silver plate. He's kind of just looking over the edge of it, and there's a woman across from him. Both of them are completely stone, like made of stone, and the woman has snakes all in her hair instead of
Oh.
Oh,
hair.
it's Medusa. And then a man who also reduced.
That's that jerk that broke her heart. Probably.
All right.
There's a door directly across from them that has a very distinct ornate lock in it, and around the neck of the man is also a key that looks very much like the way that the pattern of the key is. It seems to match the door.
Uh,
But it is also stone.
shit.
It is part of him right now.
Shit. I had an idea and now it's gone.
I got it. I walk over
Okay.
to the man and I cast Greater Restoration. It removes petrification.
Ooh.
Great,
Nice.
perfect. Does that work without removing the eye line of sight with the Medusa? I mean, she's technically not there.
She's
Oh,
stone.
shit.
Yeah, one effect that charmed or petrified the target is ended.
Great, you do so. And the man's like, slowly the stone color seems to wash away from his face and his limbs and comes back to normal. And he's like, oh, thank you. And he just kind of takes the key off, hands it to you, and goes back up the hill away from, like, in the direction that you guys just came from.
Well, that's really you should thank the holy these pearls and the Raven Queen, because these prayer beads, really are the best.
I do not think that he cares.
All right.
Good job, Charles.
But yes,
See, and
good
that's
work.
why I didn't save the door in the first place.
Yep.
'Cause
Yep.
I don't know how we would have done that without that, but
You hear hissing behind you.
Oh no. Don't look. Don't look.
I-
Don't look.
I will.
I'm trying to think of what I can do. Hey, Gremlin, does your shield have a reflection on it?
No, it's just my face. What?
Damn it. Like it doesn't have any kind of anything that no?
Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I don't know how Medusas work, because if they have to see you or us having to see them, I will blind the shit out of them.
Oh, I believe, I mean, obviously I could be wrong, but usually to turn to stone, I think you have to make eye contact, right? Yeah, I rolled bad.
Yep. How about you roll an intelligence? I mean, you guys just saw the guy. I think you're pretty sure.
Yeah.
So-
What would you like us to do?
In a minute, you're gonna tell me what
Sorry.
you rolled, so I know. Also,
Didn't mean to cut you off.
we can go onto the map. But I'll have to tell you where, because there's a spot I need you in.
Sure.
Okay.
I have a plan. I'm going to use a spell I've never used before. Don't worry.
I want to thank 2 Minute Tabletop for this map. Thank you. All right, you guys in this room. Oh my gosh, someone's breathing right in the mic.
Sorry, it probably
Okay.
was me. I went.
All right, you guys looking at roll if you can get into roll. You don't have to be, but I'll put you right where you just here. You know. Happy Medusa. Okay. Charles Henry, what'd you roll?
I have a 19 initiative.
Okay. Larkspur.
An 8.
Okay. And Gremlin.
24.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me actually put them in. That would be useful, would it not? Probably. I know it says the lair, but alright, we're just good. Music is super intense. Okay. You guys should be able to see the turn. Can you see it or no?
I cannot.
I cannot.
Every now and then it just doesn't work, and I don't know why.
It just
Really
says
weird.
Lair 10.
That's
Here.
fine. Alright, so... Huh?
I think I just clicked my guy, so I rolled again. That way it adds my token. So you have to click your,
Well, yeah, it added you, but...
and you can adjust it
I
to
mean,
the
now you're rolling
19.
different numbers, but that's fine.
Well, I'm saying if so, we have to click our tokens before we roll initiative on Roll20 or D&D Beyond,
Got it.
or you can just add turn
Okay.
via.
Okay, well, if you want to see it, I mean, I can keep track of it. So, okay,
Whatever.
Gremlin, you're up first. There's a hissing something behind you.
There's something hissing behind me?
Yep.
Okay, I turn around and look at it.
Oh my god.
Great. Cool. Gremlin!
Yes.
Doodaloo, doodaloo. Make me a constitution saving throw.
Tough boy.
14.
Okay. You begin to turn to stone, and you are restrained. You can return your saving throw at the end of your next turn.
Not this turn.
Okay? Not this turn.
Um,
But you can... If you fail, then you will become petrified, or it'll stop if you succeed. But so basically, at the end of your next... You have to...
Oh man.
Julia,
Yes.
we didn't rest last game.
Yes, we
We
did.
did. We did.
Yes,
we
I
did?
thought.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
You did, I thought.
Yeah, no, we did.
All right. Thank
I
you.
promise. Or this would have been very miserable for everybody, I think. I mean, I was out of good spells at that point, and I think I was down an animal slot.
Okay. Sorry, so that's it for Gremlin. Do you do anything? I mean, you're kind of stuck right now, but you do
Make a
anything?
range attacks.
I
Yeah.
don't have anything to make a ranged attack with.
Mhm.
My question is that I
Yes.
have a feat from when I rage.
Okay. Does it end your strains? Is that what you're
No,
asking?
but it lets me to move up to half my speed. It's instinctive pounce. Does that? I guess it wouldn't break restraint. It doesn't say anything
Yeah.
about breaking out of being
No,
restrained
because
or anything like that. So
yeah.
never mind. Just
Okay.
a thought.
Yeah.
No,
so
it's a
yeah,
good thought.
yeah.
Other things.
We
Yeah,
see
this
we
case-
see Gremlin freezing. I mean, you can always hold your attack for if it gets close enough. Just in case.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna rage and hold my attack. Angry Gremlin.
Angry Gremlin. Great. Okay, Charles Henry.
Looking down at its feet, I cast blindness on the Medusa.
Okay. Assuming that works. What do I roll? Do I roll
I need a
anything, or does it
Constitution
happen?
saving throw, DC 15.
Thanks. She fails, so she is blinded. Let me check. I think that just makes it so that she can't turn you both to stone anymore.
I don't know if it's having her eye contact because she is now blind, so she doesn't know where to look, or us looking at her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's when a creature can see her eyes.
her eyes
and
are
if
now.
she can see you. So yeah, so it doesn't work anymore. So that means Gremlin, the effect is going to release you because it can't do anything to you.
And then I will move behind Gremlin and shuffle him forward 10 feet. Move forward.
Can you do that?
All right. Yeah.
Can I move Gremlin forward?
Sorry. Yes. You can
All right.
move him forward. You
So
said 10 feet.
yeah,
Here?
because that'll. Yep, and that.
Okay, cool.
that's
You kind of pick
cost
him up
me.
and drag him by his stone feet
Yep, and
as he's slowly getting feeling back in his feet.
Go get him, Tiger.
I picture you kind of like leaning him back and then pushing him forward with a wheelbarrow. Like,
Yeah, 100%. I kind of I just gently move him forward as I slink forward. I blind her. She can't see. Just hit her, or we can leave.
Just let me make my attack.
Okay. Yeah, you can make your attack now.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
So since she's blind, am I attacking with advantage?
Generally,
Yes.
yes.
Great. This is hilarious and I love it.
I never used the spell. I'm so happy. I guess.
Me too.
That was almost a 20 and I'm mad about it. 17?
Does hit.
Excellent. Take 17 damage, as a matter of fact.
Ouch. Okay.
And 28.
Damn. Okay.
Take 13 damage. Damn minimum damage roll.
Hmm. Yeah, she's still up. She looks hurt, but not super hurt. And
It's
then
fine.
the snakes on her head hiss at you. See, to me, it feels like no, but she can't see you, so it doesn't matter.
So, out of curiosity, can I hear what the snakes are saying?
That's a good point. You did cast Speak with Animals.
I did. So I'm just genuinely curious now. Because maybe it could help. I don't know.
Must pay the price, must pay the price, must turn to stone, must turn him to stone, turn them to stone.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't like any of that. Okay. I don't even need to relay that because we already know what's happening. So
So a thing with Medusas is you know that in some cases they make deals. I don't know. You guys can just know this for free because why the heck? I don't think you're going to come across a Medusa again in this campaign. So why not? Basically, they make deals with archdevils or sometimes for eternal youth and beauty and stuff like that. But this is what happens. So it's a curse. So clearly, there's a price that must be paid for what they've gotten. She is very beautiful looking, aside from the snakes. So. I
don't know. I could take the snakes, but that's just me.
I mean, yeah, you'd be fine, but
I'd be okay with it.
You didn't turn around and try to look at her, so you didn't know what that effect would be for you. Anyway. Okay, it probably still would have turned you, in fairness. Okay. That is that. What was where are we at? Okay, sorry. Next turn is her.
So she is blind.
See.
But Gremlin did attack her.
But I feel like she knows where Gremlin is because he just attacked her, and you didn't move because you can't move yet. So I'm gonna say that, yeah, she's gonna go trying to attack you with her hair. Does a 21 hit you?
Normally it does, but Goblin is going to use his tail, and
I was just say, is she at disadvantage because she can't see?
It doesn't say. I guess she would be, huh?
It's
Blind.
her attacking. She's blind.
Well, it's her hair attacking, but I guess her hair is also blind. So, okay, never mind. Then does an 11 hit? I'm assuming. So her snake hair tries to bite at you, but it misses. Doesn't know where you are. Then she tries to get you with a sword that you didn't realize that she was holding, and even with disadvantage, does a 18 hit you?
surprise sword. No, 18 does not hit.
Great. So she swings out with her sword, doesn't hit you. And then she tries to swing again with a sword, misses.
End of a turn, she can make con save 15 again.
To not be blind anymore?
Yep.
She is no longer blind
Shit.
as her eyes start to uncover. And you guys avert your gaze.
I have not been looking this entire
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I
You
definitely.
avert your gaze, Charles Henry, you're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're still under the same effect from before. It's just now it's not wearing off. It's you still have to roll at the end of your next turn, Gremlin, to see if it stops or if you become stone. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Now, Larkspur, your turn.
Well, I'm pretty fucking stumped. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, you purposely are like looking away and down. You heard as the guy was leaving in the hallway, you heard a noise and realized that he probably dropped that thing that he had with him. If you remember, he was holding a silvered plate.
Oh, see, I was on the right track with the shield. So,
It's only about 10 feet up. As you sort of look up the path that he went, you can see like the glint of the silver on the ground. So it's like right there. So you could just have to go 10 feet down the hallway.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. 10 feet down the hallway, like here-ish.
Yeah, and then so it's right there. So you pick it up.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna take that chance, and like hold it up and point it behind me to see if I can find where she is.
Great. You feel like with all the fighting and everything and all the hissing that you hear, that you would need to get closer, even just to be able to. You would need to get closer.
To get closer to see her?
Yeah.
Okay. I used 10 feet of movement, so I can still use the rest of my movement, correct?
Correct.
So that's 20. So that's 5, 10, 15. Oh, geez. Okay. Not looking, obviously, the entire time. Literally shielding myself as best as I can.
Great. Okay, so kind of as Larkspur comes up next to you guys, and you guys are like ready to fight her, and like, all right, we're gonna do this. Let's go. The Medusa kind of turns her head, like she can't help but look at this reflection, and she kind of looks at the mirror and goes, and just all of a sudden, just completely turns to stone. And
Oh,
you are
shit!
out of combat.
Oh,
Well,
shit!
yeah.
That is
That
it.
worked!
And Gremlin, you feel that the stone effect is starting to wear off on you.
I can't believe that actually worked.
All right.
She didn't even have to make a con save.
Gremlin, do
Oh,
you just want to
God.
smash the stone, or do you want me to take care of this?
Charles, you don't think
Gremlin
Greater
smash!
Restoration would fix her curse, right? Because I
Ah,
do have that under my belt.
Greater Restoration. I am unsure.
Probably not.
I don't know. I don't know
Because
what.
she's cursed, but
Yes, but she probably sold her soul.
I was gonna say, but like, who cursed her is kind of the issue. Yeah, you're probably right. I
that's
just
good
kind
to
of feel
know.
bad for her.
I mean, we could ask her in after her death, and I take her a snake head, and I take my hand and I go, Raven Queen, guide me, and I cast Stone Shape and just remove her head.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, you now have a Medusa Head.
Does it turn back now that she's dead?
Yes.
Can we not look at it?
He is dead. her eyes are currently closed in death.
But that
Just
means
good
we
for
might
you.
Clash of the Titans.
we might be able
Sorry,
to
go ahead.
use it later against Strahd, and I put it in my backpack.
Yes!
I am getting the most
This is
intense feeling of deja vu
the
right now.
most intense boner.
Really?
Me too. Oh,
This
this is very Clash of the Titans, by the way, and I'm vibing.
I'm just gonna say this is very much. Are we just following official like Greek myth rules with this particular Medusa? Because I'm
Listen.
on board.
Listen,
I am.
I
but
have-
I don't
I-
know.
I
I-
love.
I have gentle repose. I can keep this head preserved forever, and I will literally
Oh,
have.
like that arm that she
Oh, no,
Lexter
no.
may or may not still have.
But that was
somewhere.
not gentle repose.
I thought you
That
did.
still stinks.
Smelly
Oh,
arm.
really?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't throw it out. It was a gift. It would be
Yeah,
rude.
no. I wouldn't ask you to throw it out. It smells pungent. I'm on board with that. I
I'm
don't
just
mind
gonna
it.
slap Strahd in the face with it. He's gonna love it. So we have a Medusa head now, which
Yep.
is fucking
I
awesome.
put it.
Mhm.
Keep the eyes closed, but we know what we have to do later.
You're like,
Yeah.
Whispers dark secrets to you in the night. No, I don't know.
sometimes
awesome.
I can still hear the snake's voice.
No, you can.
Um,
He's actually talking.
Okay, well, you guys realize now that the Medusa's gone and the threat's gone that there is a doorway of mud in the wall.
Is
I'm
a
taking the shield
doorway of mud?
mirror with me.
Looks like it.
Also, with the stone shape, could I have made a handle on the back of her head? Because she was made of stone.
I mean, I guess that's kind of a weird
Yeah.
flex, but sure.
Yeah, because now I can
Okay.
hold her up like a flashlight.
Wouldn't
I
there
mean, there's
be
a bunch
no
of
more?
snakes for you to hold on to, yeah.
I was gonna say, wouldn't there be no more stone after she turns back into a physical head?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it would still be shaped in that way. That's the weird part.
How about you just use the
Okay,
snakes that are on her head?
He's-
Yeah, that's
For the sake of my
very
sanity.
unpredictable. Yeah.
It's animal cruelty. He's thinking of Lark.
Alright, I need 3 rolls. Each of you give me a D100.
Okay, while
Let's
we're
see if I
doing
can do
that,
it the right way this time.
while we're doing that, I want to dive into the mud door.
I'm carrying
um,
this mirror shield with me throughout the rest of this place, by the way.
I feel like we're getting close to the end of the adventure. Like there's a couple more things I've planned, but we're getting close. Do you guys want to take just a quick bathroom break
Yes, please.
and then come back? Because I could use one.
Sounds
I'm sure you guys
great.
could too. It's a little later than we normally take our break. So everyone watching, we will be right back. Let's say 15 minutes because we don't need that long. Because like I
Sure.
said, I don't think there's that much
Yeah.
left of the. So
Back
Okay,
at
cool.
10:20.
Yep, back at 10:20. See you guys then. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for your patience, and welcome back to Voldesplat, Curse of Strahd. Things just keep getting weirder in a room with many doors. A room of many doors. Sorry, it's more like just doors into
I
other
love that band.
planes. I don't know.
It's like 3 doors down, right?
No.
You know what?
Anyway,
Oh
so
my
many
God.
doors.
No, I was
I
saying we
overlooked
are
Jim
3
Morrison
doors
inside one of
down.
them.
You are
We
3 doors
are.
down.
We are.
But you are 4 rooms down. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So,
Sounds like we need to break on through to the other side.
all right. Moving on. Anyway, all right, guys. So, basically, when we left off, they were in front of a mud door. What are you guys doing?
Well, you know what? I
grab
don't. I
the
can't
mud
feel
and
this is
throw it.
trapped. So I don't know how you would trap a mud door. So
So
I-
far, you do know none of the doors have been trapped.
I would like to go into the mud door.
Cool. You dig your hand in, and it's like squishy, gross mud, and you feel that there's a handle, and you find it, and
But
you
you were gonna
turn
say
it.
hand. Oh my God.
There's a hand, and
There's just a
you
hand.
pull it, and you pull it open, and you definitely feel like the fingers are grabbing you back as you open the
Oh my
door.
God.
But then once it's open, the hand just kind of shifts away like it's alive and goes back inside the.
Thank you.
All right. In this room is almost looks like the interior of maybe like a palace or a castle or something, but it's covered in thick layers of dust, and all the people that are in here are all stone, all of them. And that's pretty much it. You can just go
Well, this is tragic.
in.
I guess they did not see everything coming.
They don't. What's weird to you is none of them look scared or surprised. They're all just like chill.
This is their life, just like Barovia.
I mean, they may also just be golems or statues.
Ooh.
Yes, perhaps someone was
Ooh.
just practicing their sculpture.
Is anyone gonna roll me?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, definitely. After Charles says that, Larkspur starts to think, and I will roll for her investigation, you said? Or I could assist you.
I was gonna say
I will-
insight or what would you like? I don't know.
Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Sure, I will take
I
the
will assist you.
assistance. Good.
Music. Great.
That would be
What's your idea?
a 15.
Okay. You see ahead of you on the table, as you're passing one of the statues, it looks like maybe an old journal or an old diary or something, and it's like covered in a thick layer of dust, but like the statue hand was still holding a quill when it was frozen.
Oh, so maybe they are petrified.
Hmm.
Look at the journal, and I'll start heading toward the journal.
Well, the journal is just covered in a thick layer of dust. You lift it up, and poof, dust clouds up in the air. And as you read it, it says something like, "We of the clouds have dreamt of the land below for many years. The ground worshippers have waited for the day when we would reach the ground, but that day would never come, and so our people gave ourselves to the monster that would turn us to stone in despair of never reaching the land below."
Oh my God, they committed suicide?
Well, they're technically alive.
Listen, but under what circumstance does this count as alive?
And then you look if anyone's like, say Grumman, you're like chilling, it is a beautiful, like, there are clouds everywhere, and as you look out you can see that there are various like islands just floating in the sky like all around you, but there doesn't seem to be, as far as you can tell, any ground below. It just sort of goes down and down and down.
Are
and it's just
we
clouds.
on like the elemental plane of air or something?
A castle in the sky.
That's so weird. All right.
Really creepy one.
Yeah, I was like, we could attempt to save some of them, but that seems pointless because who knows if they can come with us or not.
Too. Yeah. Plus, there's how would we even pick and choose which ones? That doesn't seem very fair.
Yeah. Also, it would cost
There-
so much diamonds, and I don't really have that many.
Yeah, and we should.
I feel like Dominic probably has them all anyway, so.
Yeah,
I mean, he gave us a bunch of stuff, but
he did.
I don't know.
Ahead of you there is a black door, and written on it, it says, to the land of the Obsidian Sea.
No riddle? Alright, that's just where this goes, this door? Great.
That sounds terrifying. Even as a sailor, I don't know if I like that.
You've never heard of in all
So
your
an obsidian
experience
sea,
of
does that mean
sailor,
that it
it's
is
called the
like
Obsidian
Pitch
Sea.
black.
or is it lava that was, hardened?
It's just ocean at nighttime.
That's very good.
Is my guess.
You know what? I've never
I
handed out
had-
inspiration as a DM because I suck. You should take an inspiration for that if you don't have one. You all should technically.
If I
take
had
one.
a shield,
Yeah, that's good.
mine
That's
would
good.
be very angry right now. Kremen being the smart one, apparently. I think I have an inspiration that I just always forget that I have.
I forget
I
to give
do.
them out. So it's
I-
fine.
So
Anyway,
I don't get one.
That's
All
what
right.
it says.
Well, if we're going to go to the ocean, great.
Buckle up, sailors.
You
Let's go.
open the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
Larkspur should open this one.
I think the person who solved it should open this one.
Okay. I will open door.
You open the door.
Cast
There-
release.
There
We are
is
cast
there
release.
is the scent of the sea on the air. But it is strange. It
Oh.
like it's no like
Not
it's,
good?
it's still
like
the sea
not
smell.
good. It's like
It's
fuck,
fine.
That's a
but
weird
you don't-
smell you see.
You just don't recognize the scent. Like it's not familiar to
It's
you.
not
It's
a
definitely like
familiar
salty.
sea scent,
just
but it's
strange.
still sea-ish.
But then,
Gotcha.
as the smell kind of lingers more, you catch a faint whiff of like blood, but then it goes away. And all you can see above you is this vast open sky full of stars. Reminds you a little bit of like the skies over Barovia, except again, these are distant alien stars that you have never seen before. And something about them just feels menacing. It does not feel, even though it's beautiful because it's big open starry sky, like you can see like galaxies, like like you can see like it's so clear, but it's just you've never seen the sky before. And I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw as you walk into this area.
Oh, great. My strong suit.
Oh, and also Charles and you are at disadvantage still from the other room.
But for skill checks, not saves.
I'm sorry?
It was
Oh,
skill
was it?
checks.
I thought it was saves.
If
Was
it,
it?
you could
I
check for
thought it was
me.
saves.
I thought it was
I
just you
can't
said
check for
wisdom
you right now.
skills.
I don't have the page open.
I mean, I'll roll with disadvantage just in case.
Sorry, Fremen, what'd you get?
6.
Okay. Larkspur, I'm assuming you have advantage.
I don't actually have advantage. Oh, I do have advantage. Fuck yeah, okay.
Well, you do in this case. I'm gonna tell you have advantage.
That is a 23.
Fine. And hold on.
Graham, oh, you're not frozen. That's just your face right now. Okay.
I was going to say, I'm actually just going to use that inspiration real quick.
It says disadvantage on wisdom checks for an hour, so you're
Yeah.
right, I guess.
Okay.
All right. So what'd you get?
24.
All right. Well, the two of you don't feel anything. Let me describe this because all I've described so far is the sky. When you have stepped out, you are standing on a deep violet sand. Okay, it just stretches out as not as I'm not going to say as far as you can see, but there's like the landscape is just violet sand and these white trees, dead trees, no leaves, are just coming up from this purple sand and stretching towards this alien sky. And behind you, where the door should be, there is no door. You do not see anything that looks like a building or a door anywhere near you. And there is one structure, however, and it looks like a faint lighthouse, like far in the distance, and it has a green light that just sort of like circles around. And Gremmin, you look towards that building, and immediately you just sort of hear like you hear this whisper almost in your head. You are charmed.
Ooh.
You must move towards the source of the whispering. You will avoid obvious hazards.
I don't know if you heard. I was asking earlier. Can I use my inspiration
Yes, you
to
can.
reroll it?
Good thing you got one.
Yeah, right. No, that's not that much better. I still probably failed. It was a 9. All right, so I'm moving towards this green light, and I'm Jay Gatsby in it.
You're Jay Gatsbying towards the green light. As you guys are kind of looking around, also you can tell that now you're kind of the purple sand is like almost like a beach. Like you hear the sound of waves, and the sea looks black.
All right, I start motoring.
And there's a moon up above lighting the landscape. It's a strange moon though. It's a red moon. It like glows with a strange light, and but it is illuminating the. That's how you can see all the white trees.
Redmond, stop! Where are you going? We need to move together.
Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
I gotta go see the light.
No, you don't.
I have
What?
to go see. I have to. I just keep walking.
Hey, Charles, you want to grab one arm and I'll get the other?
I just cast Dispel Magic on
Oh, hell yeah.
Doesn't seem to have any effect on him.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh,
There's
no.
something very specific needs to happen, which is why I'm like,
let me see.
Do we also
does
hear these
that.
whispers?
no.
Okay.
No, you don't. However, please make me a perception check, both of you.
Oh, I'm at this.
Reception?
Yes. You
All
are
right.
disadvantaged. Charles Henry, not you,
Oh.
Lark.
I rolled 2 9s.
It's a 20, but it's dirty 20.
Okay. You see, so Larkspur, you see in the ocean, there's like a faint shape that looks almost like snake-like that like rises up and goes back under the waves again. Charles Henri, the tree next to you has an eye and it's watching you. There's an eye in the tree. And not only that, it seems to be crying these very thick red tears, and it's just staring right at you.
I'm getting big berserk vibes right now, for the record. I don't know if
Good.
anybody's seen the anime, but this is
Oh,
very
that's
berserk. And
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I don't like this.
Yeah, well, my spell did not work. Let's grab him, but he's so fast.
I got one arm, you grab the other, and we hee-ho.
I'm not like sprinting, but
No,
I am.
he definitely is trying to get away from you. As you see this eye, Charles Henri, I do need you to make me. Oh, never mind. Where'd it go?
That's too late.
Yeah, make me a wisdom saving throw again.
24. 24 if you didn't.
Nice.
Yeah, something about the eye seems to speak to you, and it wants you to. You get this urge to like. I know it's an eye. It's just something about it seems to urge you to start drawing shapes of eyes onto things, but you fight it. You're like, no, I don't need to do that. And the eye kind of blinks twice and disappears.
I was like, please don't leave me by myself.
This is awful. Yeah, let's grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We attempt to grab the man.
Yeah, make an opposed strength check because Gremmin is a strong
fuck.
boy.
I'm not.
But there are
not
two of
good.
you, so
So
I'm
is
not good
strength?
with strength.
It's just a straight up strength check.
I'd say so. To grapple, yeah. You're trying to like restrain him, grab him, take him with you, yeah.
Come on, dice. Don't fail me this time, please. We need to save the man. It's not gonna beat his.
Oh, I got decent for a 21.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so I got a
Wait.
17. So do we?
Athletics and strength are different.
Yes.
Because if I'm
Right.
rolling athletics, I get way more than if I'm just rolling
straight up
straight
strength, I think. Yeah.
Well, for grappling, it's athletics or acrobatics.
oh,
for
it's
defense.
athletics then, never mind.
Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. If that's the case, then
Well, you have to
I
use
have a higher
athletics.
number.
You have to use athletics to attack, but defense is acrobatics or athletics.
Great.
So
Well, then I still rolled lower than both of you.
okay, well, if
Thank
we're
you.
doing athletics, I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're probably better at it than I am.
So you guys grab him
Surprisingly.
All right,
Okay.
Bremen,
and
why
can march forward with him.
why are you trying to rush toward this? Where are you going?
What's gotten into you?
Light. You gotta go see the.
Are you a
the light.
moth?
What
You
if
gotta go towards the light?
I have to go see the light.
No. Some. Mm. Also, I saw something in the water. I don't think we should go in the water. It's snake-like, probably a sea serpent. Not vibing with it.
All right. Well, here, we'll go with you, Bremen, but keep with our pace. Don't rush
Yeah,
ahead.
that's a good idea.
Okay. As you're going, Gremlin, don't make. Actually, yeah, Gremlin, make me a D100 roll. We'll determine what happens to everybody.
96.
Up high in the sky, high above you, in the stars themselves, it almost looks like something like a rift begins to appear in the sky, and through it, you're not sure what you're seeing, but I need everyone to make me. Oh no, I just give it to you. Never mind. Sorry. Give me a second. Hold on.
Am I running? Am I paying attention to this, or am I
No,
not looking
you
at
are
it?
looking. You don't do it. You don't take anything because I'm also. If anyone knows what I'm doing, I'm just making up my own stuff. I'm rolling on the chart for everything. Or I'm not listening to what it says because that way it makes it more unique. Anyway, yeah, just in case anybody's like, I know what you're doing. No, you don't. Sort of. Half no. No, because you are
Light.
looking at the light. You don't see it. You both see it because it's a very obvious change in the light. It's like a weird shimmering green thing, kind of similar to the green light of the lighthouse, actually. In fact, it almost seems like it opens in response to the lighthouse itself, as it kind of opens and you hear some strange, like shrieking noises, and you
Ooh.
both are going to take 9 psychic damage
Oh.
Okay.
as just whatever horrible thing shrieked on the other side of that. It just pierced your mind. And
Well-
it's going to stay there for 5 hours.
Oh,
Is there a creature up there?
yeah, that's what I was. Is this a whole
There's a
creature?
bright green light,
All right.
and you can hear something screeching up there. You heard something loud screech, so loud that it pierced your brain, except for Gremlin, because Gremlin's already taken by the light.
What
So,
if we were on
with-
a creature?
With one hand, I will pull out the Medusa Head. I will cast light on it and open its eyes and just kind of aim it above us as we walk.
I'm just
Well,
gonna.
okay, that's interesting. How are you going to close its eyes again when the time
Oh,
comes?
I'll just lower it
I
in
have
front
the
of me
shield.
and reach.
Yeah.
Rigor mortis is a thing, I feel like, isn't it, by now?
It's only been like 5 minutes.
Okay, alright.
I also I have the mirror. Technically, we can have it look at the mirror again. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
You can use the mirror to, like, shield it from seeing you. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I just
Uh-oh.
lift it above us
Alright, you're doing it.
as we walk because I don't want
Alright,
eyes
you
looking
guys
at
are
me.
walking towards the only structure in this whole place, which is the lighthouse. That's the only thing that's up ahead as you walk along the strange purple sandy beach. Distantly, you hear beyond the waves. Every now and then, you hear the splash of something big out in the water, but it's far. But you just hear it in the distance, you know. And as you pass these trees, again, you see eyes open and close on the bark. And as you do that, they vanish. One of them turns to stone. I don't know.
Stone tree.
You do see there's a natural rock formation coming up ahead on your left, but you can you can kind of see it. I need or is anybody? Yeah, it seems almost like as you're walking past it, you're like, wow, that's a big rock formation. And you kind of start to realize like it's kind of in a shape. That's weird.
Yeah.
Is
as a
anybody
golem.
trying to make out what the shape is?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Who has?
Bremen, you can choose to participate in this one if you want to. You are still drawn towards the lighthouse, but they are walking towards it, which is making you happy. So you have a choice to do this or not if you want it.
Gremlin is very focused right now.
You're not gonna read it. Cool.
Charles, would you like to?
Oh, I'm
Look into
paying
it or
attention
read it?
to making sure that this
Okay, then I'll roll.
Medusa.
Larkspur. Nope, Larkspur. I need you to make me an intelligence check.
Oh, okay. That's a 17. Well, probably not that great,
Great. You do make out what it says, and
Oh.
it says run.
but... Oh God, that's great.
And now, you gotta roll a d10.
I will relay this, by the way. Rock, say run. Rock says
Grandma
run.
hears run and starts taking off.
Not you!
Actually, you are frozen in place by the horror of what you've read, Larkspur. You can't move. So for a minute, you can't move as you are frozen in place with horror, and Gremlin takes off.
Gremlin is moving 80 feet per 6 seconds.
Jesus.
So
Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna make it to the lighthouse before they.
I will just kind of open my backpack and put the Medusa head in it. Don't close the eyes because I don't have the time to.
Oh no, that's
But
gonna
I
be
put
sad.
it in my
You'll find
backpack
out later.
and I just fireman carry Larkspur while she can't move. Obviously slower than Gremlin, but I don't want him to get too far ahead of us.
Okay, great.
perfect.
I go, sorry, Larkspur. Gotta go.
All right.
If she could respond, she'd be okay with it.
You pad across the sand soft underfoot as you run. You're not, you can't make it super fast, as fast as I would say you normally could, but still faster than
He's
them.
faster than us.
Anyway, so you finally make it to the base of this lighthouse, and there's no door. It's just open, and the spiral iron staircase goes up towards the top, and as you get to where the door is in almost like a semicircle shape, and there was a door there. It's lying on the ground. It is like a circular door. And everybody, so Gremlin first, I need you to make me an intelligence save. Not intelligence save, intelligence second. Intelligence saving throw.
16.
Something about it bothers you, but not enough to pay attention to it. You run in and start running up the spiral stairs, and that's your turn. Everybody else, you finally catch up to where he was. Something about that doorway and that circular door really disturb you. That circular door on the ground. Again, both of you, as you approach, need to make intelligence.
Even though I'm frightened?
Yeah, because I'm gonna say by the time you get there, it's been a minute, so you can move again. So you can be like, "Put me down, Charles."
Thank you for carrying me. I don't know what happened.
Even I use my inspiration, I get a 6.
Wow. Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Great. Okay, Charles Henri, you hate anything circular now for the next minute. And that door especially, you have to destroy it, and destroy it loudly. Something about it just offends your human senses. You are terrified by this circle.
My
and
great sword. Start hacking that door up. I hate circles. Do you know how hard it is to carve a circle when you are doing carpentry? Everything's better when it's a straight board.
It's not even that. Charles Henri, it seems wrong. Like there is something wrong with everything circular, like so appallingly wrong. That was funny, but
still hate
it's
circles.
Serious. It's like, yeah.
I don't. What?
It's
Charles,
awful.
Why?
It has to be broken. See, look, now that it's split in half, ovals are fine. Circles are not.
Are you wearing buttons? Because if you have wearing buttons, you're gonna want to tear them off. Like, anything circular around you, anything circular,
I'm
you will start
to think if I'm wearing
it.
anything that's circular.
I think you're wearing armor, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're carrying that silver plate though.
Was that circular?
Yeah.
Not ovally? Oh, fuck.
I'm going to say it was a
That's
circular
fine.
plate, because I pictured it as a circular plate. Charles Henri, you have to take it from her. You can do an opposed strength check if you want, but you feel the need to take it from her and throw it into the ocean, like, immediately.
So run it all the way back and throw it into the ocean?
No. You guys have been walking along the beach this whole time. You guys are still next to the ocean.
Yeah.
I will make one, but he's going to beat me.
I'm not good
Fun,
at athletics, so... I'm probably gonna beat you though.
Is it what am I rolling with? Is it
You're rolling
acrobatics?
acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever's better for you.
15.
23.
you
Give
get?
me that plate!
Yeah. Oh, why?
Throw it into the ocean.
Ah! I
Now,
hate
when
this.
Medusa looks at you and turns you to stone, you will be your own fault. I will obviously restore you, but I will be very cross.
All right. Meanwhile, halfway up the stairs, Gremlin, panting, you've been running so fast, you finally make it to the source of this green light. And you feel like you finally are where you belong, and you sort of sit down and just stare at this green light as it goes around in a circle. And you just sit there and stare at it. Pretty much it.
Pretty.
You guys come upstairs to find Gremlin kind of, I don't know, what are you doing? Sitting, kneeling, whatever you're doing,
What?
like just staring at the light.
I would just plop down.
Where's
Yep.
Like a kid.
there has to be a door. I want a nice rectangular door. Or a square door I'll even deal with. Or a triangle door, that'd be fine. Where's the door? We have to get out of here.
As far as you guys can tell, this lighthouse is circular, but you can't like.
Is it circular? How big is it?
Cylinder.
How
It's
big
a
is
cylinder?
how big is
okay?
the
It's a cylinder.
lighthouse? I'm serious.
I know you're serious. Wait. Okay, before you start, what I was gonna say. All right. It is. I don't know, like. I don't know, 100 feet tall. How tall would a lighthouse
I'm just
be?
saying
It's not,
how
like, huge.
round, like what area.
It's a cylinder. I don't. Unless you're looking straight down it, it's not a circle.
But I know it's circular.
But you went up in a circle to get to the top, probably yelling the whole way
Well,
about how it's a
spiral.
circle.
That's different than the circle.
Spiral. Okay, then it's not a circle. Also, it's probably been more than a minute by the time
Okay.
you reach the top. So your hatred of circles is now gone.
Oh, that's what's crazy.
I understand something happened back there. I don't know what, but I'm very upset about the mirror.
I'm sorry about this.
It's okay. I'm assuming whatever the hell's going on with Gremlin had something
I
to
hope
do
I
with that
didn't break
too.
our door out, because that would be terrible.
Oh, Charles, I didn't think about that.
Uh,
This is our home now.
Gremlin, what's going on? And I'll look, is there a light up here?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a green light in the.
Can I make some kind of roll to maybe understand what's God, I don't even know.
I mean, you could
Like anything peculiar about this
Yeah,
light.
you could make an intelligence check, I guess, or an insight check, maybe. Even
Okay.
though that's weird. It's not a person. But Gremlin's a person.
You said insight.
Sometimes he is person.
Another dirty 20, which is great, but I really would like a natural one.
So you are pretty sure that this light is what's drawn Gremlin in. So if there's a way that you can stop the light or shut it off, or break it, you might be able to stop his trance. But there is no, there's no other way to make him the light. He will always just come to the light. if he
So
tries.
upon looking at it, is it like a bulb? Is it like a ray? Is it magical? Is it physical?
It is, you think, probably magical?
Like by
Yeah.
the way it looks, obviously she
Yeah, I mean, it looks otherworldly. Like, you've never seen a light like this before. It's not like green fire. It's like a weird green glow. There's almost a hum to it as it turns. It freaks you out. You've never seen anything like this before. It's kind of scary, to be honest, to all of you, to be honest. Even Gremlin, although Gremlin's like worshiping the light right
I don't like this place.
Gremlin, is it talking to you? I'm just curious. Is it saying anything to you?
The light is very pretty.
It just looks nice. That's it. There's nothing else going on.
Try to dispel Luxpert, or do you want me?
Yeah, I was gonna say I will attempt again to dispel magic on this beam of sorts directly to like its core.
Okay. So you're dispelling magic?
Yeah, in hopes.
Okay. You cast the spell, and the green light begins to flicker. Gremlin, you're so upset. You're so upset. You like reach up and are like trying to like hug the mechanism. Like you're like, no, my light. Like, you're so upset. like almost on the point of tears, like your shield is like crying, like it's so sad.
Jesus.
And the light kind
I
of
feel really bad.
sputters. The light sputters and goes out.
Oh.
Now the only light up here is the light of the moon, but now something happens. You hear a great, like, rumbling sound and the sound of rushing water, and you realize as you look to the side out of the lighthouse that the sea is starting to rise beneath you.
How high are we in this lighthouse? And can we go higher?
You guys are at the top of the lighthouse. I'm gonna say, I mean, I'm trying to think how tall lighthouses are.
You want me
Does
to look it
anyone
up for
watch
you?
how tall
I will look up how tall.
lighthouses are? Because I feel like, I mean, they're probably all varying sizes, but to me, it's like,
So lighthouses can be up to like the tallest one I'm seeing right now is 247 feet.
so let's say it's 200 feet high. Let's just say you're 200 feet up in the air.
Well,
Okay.
Over the ocean. You have time. It's not like, it is kind of tsunami-like in a way because the
So-
waves are coming, but like it's not like it's
maybe
immediate.
do we think where's the door?
So,
Am I Gremlin again, or am I still Moth?
oh, you're Gremlin again. I'm sorry, you're not a moth anymore. Well, once the light went out, you're yourself.
Well,
What
I have
is
good-
this?
I have good news. And bad news. So I do have a rowboat patch if we need to get on a boat.
Oh, all right.
But there's a giant serpent in this water, and it will not survive that serpent. I can tell you that.
You know
Gee,
what?
is it like a raft or something? Like in
says rowboat.
Valheim?
I'm imagining a little
Alright.
rickety thing.
I might be able to delay the serpent.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach
But-
into my prayer beads and go, Abbott, I need your fucking help. Go
No, you're
stop
gonna
that
use
serpent.
now?
I can use it whenever I want. I can use it every day. You just have to charge me.
I'll use it every day.
So it's a bonus
If
action.
you're on another plane, does it make a difference? It doesn't make a difference because it's just wherever you are. Cool. Okay.
Or if you'd rather me not use that, I can go, Raven Queen, I need you to send me someone
No,
to
it's
help.
fine. It can be the abbot. There is a shining bright light in the sky as this bright white figure sort of appears, very angelic looking, and sort of like starts to fly down towards the water. And deep below, you hear it as like something screeches and kind of rises its head out of the water, and you see the angel just has a sword as it starts like.
I mean, you can
fighting.
also shape change into a giant fucking serpent if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you know what? That's actually cooler. So instead of a sword, no, as it's gonna hit the water, it changes into a serpent, just like the other serpent, and rises out of the black water, and the two of them start to like fight it out
All right.
far away, and you can see this
Okay.
like shining white and black creature just like engaged in mortal combat way out in the water.
I
Pretty
don't
cool.
know where we'll go with this boat, but would you like me to throw it? and
Well,
we can
how
get in?
how fast is it rising?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it's already down into the base of the tower. You don't know how long it'd take to reach you. You don't even know if it is going to reach you, but it's definitely rising.
I don't know where we go though. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know where
I know.
our exit.
All right. I'll make Lenore appear from her pocket dimension, and I will send her to start flying around, looking for any doors or places to go.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Lenore's looking. Are you in her eyes, or she's just talking to you?
I will
Just
be.
telepathy to you?
Yeah, because I'm
Okay,
not.
yeah, she's sort of just telling you there's just trees, white trees, and sand, and she's just flying, and that's all you're hearing so
All
far.
right. So this is the only
Nice.
place. All right. And the water has already risen to the thing. All right. I'm gonna go downstairs and give us a little bit of time in here. and-
Okay.
I will run. I'll start running downstairs to the doorway.
Okay.
What should we do?
I mean, there's already water down there. What are you gonna go
I was
do?
gonna seal it with a stone
Ah.
shape so that
Mm.
it would stop filling with water.
All right, you can go do that. Yeah, you get down there, and there's already like 10 feet of water. It's already covered, so you're gonna have to like hold your breath into that water.
Yep. I will
Yeah.
hold my breath, jump in, and try to stone shape seal that doorway.
Okay. Charles Henry, make me a wisdom saving.
Oh, it's touch. God damn it. I was gonna be like, I cast guidance, but you're all the way down there already.
18.
Shit.
18.
I did not hear any of that. 18?
You cut out, yeah.
Okay, good.
18.
You are fine. And whatever whispers were in the water don't affect
I'm
you.
like, blah, blah, blah. Let out my breath to seal it.
Okay, it seals. You come up coughing, but you do come up. Yeah. For now, you think you have time while the water outside is rising.
Well, how's that broken up door looking? I'm just
It's
curious.
floating on the water, but it's in pieces. It's not. I don't think it's necessarily
Let me
salvageable.
see.
Locksmith,
I actually maybe could try mending it with my cantrip. I don't know.
You could mend it.
I'm gonna.
It is below you though on the water, and so it's probably gonna wash like further into shore. So like you would feel like you guys would probably have to either go down there or wait to see if the water keeps rising till it's closer to you.
Is it in the tower with us?
I think it was outside the tower.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought it was the tower. My bad.
I have another clever idea. Locksmith, do you have any door patches on your robe?
I actually, now that you say that, I think I do. Hold on. Hold up.
Maybe we'll create our own door and get out of here.
I bet
It
the
is
door has room for all
an
three of
iron
us.
door patch right here. I forgot about that. Because in my brain, I'm like, this is reserved for Strahd's castle. And it's like, no, we need to get out.
You're gonna die here. That's not exactly,
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, we're not going to get to Strahd if we don't.
Basically.
So I like real quick rip off the patch and look at the closest
There's a wall.
wall.
There's a stone wall. Yeah.
And I just like Looney Tunes it. Whoop.
All right, a iron door appears in front of you. It's okay.
Sorry.
You're
Okay, I don't know where this is gonna go.
I guess
but it's not
think
here.
Dominic's thoughts or Maid's thoughts and hope that this opens to the right place.
Hold breath and just dive in.
Okay, you fling open the door pretty much as water has risen to almost like window level. It just started to kind of storm surge almost in, and in the distance these serpents are getting closer and closer, bringing their fight towards your tower. Pretty much they slam into the tower, and the tower starts to like crack like it's gonna break. But at that point, and you guys fling open the door, and for a minute like you're fighting gravity because the whole tower is shaking. And then you manage to fall through the door. And as you fall through the door and it slams shut behind all three of you, and you hear the cracking of stone in the distance and the sound of stones hitting water, you find yourselves in a brightly lit space with like clothing racks of clothes and like tables full of things, and you just kind of see Dominic halfway down like, quite lovely, and and he just kind of sees you, and you guys find yourselves in the same room as your friends.
I'll reach to the prayer beads and goes, Abbott, thank you for your service. I will donate 100 gold for that minute of activity.
And Dominic's like, where were you? And then he's pretty much like, you'll never believe who's here, and like points behind him. And behind him, someone steps out from behind him, and that is where we are going to stop the game, because
my cool
know
power.
who it is. What cool
Damn.
power?
The one that you gave me.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
It's not 24 hours yet.
Some of it's 24 hours, some of it's less. It depends on what thing it was.
This one is actually 24 hours.
Perfect. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that is it, because we can't go any further without Dominic and Vic.
Yay.
You guys survived the really scary tower. I'm very proud of you, because yes, even though you destroyed the door and your other way of getting out. So wait, so that was the door, but then I was like, I'm gonna give them a chance that if they end up on this rowboat, I'm gonna let them. The sea serpent is gonna give them riddles, and then they can, if they answer those riddles, it'll let them out. But then you guys started killing the sea serpent, so I was like, I'm gonna let them figure their own way out of this. They're destroying every way that I have for the get out. Like,
So-
and I had another plan if that didn't work. So
Usually Lark would be like, hold on, I'm going to talk to this. Maybe it's friendly. But with how things were going in this weird dimension, she was like, nah, that's easy.
right.
There are eyes in the trees, a shrieking light above us. Something's wrong here.
No,
Also, I had one last trick up my sleeve, which was asking the Raven Queen to just divine intervention us out of here. But that only has 10%.
that probably also would have worked too if you'd done that.
I will get rid of that door on my thing.
Anyway, so that is it for this week. We are going to be returning next Friday. We will hopefully have the entire party. And yeah, thank you again. Did anyone new? Thanks.
Oh,
Players
and we're being rated.
This is relieving. That's great. Hi guys. Good to see you. Players,
Great hype.
of course, the channel that me and Jean play on Wednesday nights. Oh, thank you for the raid and the cheers. I really do appreciate that. Oh, look at how many people are watching now. That's so exciting. You just missed a very Lovecraftian horror thing happening. It was very terrifying. There were eyes on
so
trees. Charles Henry hated circles for a minute. Grimmin was like the moth towards the green light. Jay Gatsbying it
It was
towards the
beautiful
lighthouse.
light. I cannot help.
Animals spoke people, people spoke animals.
Yeah,
Charles
that
destroyed our only way out.
Anyway, a lot happened today, and unfortunately, because the rest of our players aren't here, we had to stop a little early because normally I would have gone back and forth between everybody and then met up at this point, but just because people had other stuff to do. So I hope that you all had a great day. Oh, I'm sorry, Jean. Did anyone follow?
No, we don't have any new fellows.
No new follows right now. Okay, the last one was Clone Zone 2-1. Thank you for that. If you didn't get a thank you shout out, you just and yeah, that's pretty much it. We will see you not this coming Monday because of the holiday for Dungeon Delvers, but again, go watch Verdo Night if you want something to do. Next Tuesday, we are not having Lost Legacy because it's in every other, so the next Lost Legacy is going to be June 8th, that Tuesday. But next Wednesday, again, catch me and Jean over at Players and Creators, or next Friday, we'll be back here with Strahd. Thank you all.
Then following that Friday will be Monday Dungeon Delver as well.
If that's your thing. If you'd rather watch video games, go to Verdonite's channel. If you'd rather hear us talk about D&D, come over here. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you again to my players for being awesome and playing tonight. It was a lot of fun.
This was so much fun and so creative. Julia, did you come up with all of this by yourself?
Yes, most of it.
This was so fun. I loved this so much.
The tables are mostly from Tasha's Cauldron and also from the new Ravenloft book as well. There's some stuff that I was grabbing from because it was just creepy stuff, and I really wanted to.
You like travel through domains? That's pretty fucking.
That was super great. I had a lot of fun. So thank you for doing this for us. I really enjoyed this.
I'm glad you had fun, and I look forward to running. And you guys will probably get a sneak peek next week. I'll probably run like one scene for Dominic and Vic so they kind of get an idea of like what happens. So you'll get to see them do something crazy that you didn't get to do.
Sure.
And then yeah, we'll go from there. So see you all soon. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and wear adorable stuffies on your head because you can. Or just
hold on.
really
I
cute
got
headsets.
it. I got it.
If I put this one on my head, this is gonna break my neck. Like I can't.
I just look like a nun. It's working.
Wow, this is really not light. this is a 5-foot
light.
It's a 5-foot Haku plushie. So
oh
baby.
Oh god. Too close.
Anyway, all right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye-bye. Oh, we should go raid someone, but I don't know who's on.
Oh.
Yeah, if you stay, we're still live, Mike, but they can't see us. If you guys stay on, we'll go try to find someone else to raid as well.
back voice for a second.
Hi, we have our mics back because we
Hi,
want to
we're
thank
trying
people.
to. Yeah, we wanted to thank people really quick because I saw that Grant was watching. Grant, thank you so much for your graphics for Lost Legacy. They are awesome. Or the graphic that you made, we already threw it in at break. So that's a Grant Wilson. Grant Wilson. I don't know. Look it up right this second if he's here. Grant. Nope, not here.
Grant Wilson,
okay, anyway.
88.
Grant Wilson 88. Thank you so much. Yeah. We'll see you guys soon. We're trying to figure out someone to